Hello, my name is Marcelo Bastos and I have just finished my Camino de Santiago. I did the Central Portuguese Way, starting from São João da Madeira in Portugal, which is 282 kilometers from Santiago. It took me 90 days to do the Camino, and I would walk from 28 kilometers to 42 kilometers a day. Now, I did that in November, which came out to be a very interesting time of the year to do the Camino. The weather was fine, it wasn't very hot, wasn't very cold, and it was pretty easy to find accommodation. However, the flip side of it is that I didn't find many people on the roads, which is bad by itself because people are just an essential part of the Camino, of the experience. But that being said, however, I managed to find some people and to meet them, and I have to say that the Camino became special just because of that. So I would like to share a little bit my experience on the Camino, maybe some minutes on that, especially in relation to my spiritual experience. I know that we all have heard stories about the Camino and probably spook experiences that some people had and so on. And I have to tell you that nothing like that happened to me, but I did have a profound experience that I would like to share. So first, I need to tell you that what I had is what I call now a practical spiritual experience. I know that those words don't fit very well together, but I will try to explain what I mean by that. So basically, when you're starting to read about spirituality and you listen to spiritual teachers and so on, what they try to exercise on you is the ability for you to recognize that you are not your body, you are not your thoughts, you are not, your feelings. You should be just a pure awareness of everything that arises. Okay? Too much philosophy maybe. But that is something that you might can't understand in a cognitive side if you start to read all the arguments and why they say that and so on. But sometimes it's hard to actually feel it or apply it in the real world. And what happened to me in the Camino was that in my first day, I had walked 35 kilometers. I was really exhausted, and I had probably 3 to 4 kilometers to go. And my body stopped and couldn't move. I couldn't even move to find a place to sit or anything like that. It just crushed, okay? So on that moment, I had to breathe in, breathe out, and start talking to my body. And I told my body, hey, listen, body, I know that you are tired. I know that you don't have any energy left, but you need to move forward, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to count 100 steps, okay? I tell the number and you just follow. And after that, you're going to be fine, okay? So then I started to count my steps, 1 and then 2 and then 3, 4. Sometimes I needed to call out 2 or 3 times the number of the step so my body could follow. But eventually it got there and I was able to finish my walking for that day, reaching my final destination. Now, when I reached the hostel that I was staying in that night, I cried like a baby. It was ridiculous. And I had this self-pity moment for half an hour or so, but after that I was fine. And what this experience brought me was that feeling. I know that probably myself talking doesn't communicate that much what I'm trying to convey, but the thing is that it wasn't something that I just thought. It was a strong feeling that I wasn't my body, that there was this split between what my body was and what I actually was, and I had to do a lot of effort to put them in line again. It was a very strong feeling, and I have to say that this feeling just stayed with me throughout the whole Camino. Now, other thing that I would like to share is more than a reflection about the Camino itself. Okay, so I think I had this perception how powerful it is to have a goal, because at the end of the day, the Camino is just a goal. You know that you have a destination, and every day you wake up in the morning knowing that each step that you do should put you closer to your destination. Okay, and it is very powerful. At the beginning of the Camino, after my first day, I was exhausted. I was really tired. I had pain everywhere in my body. Probably it happened also in the second day, although I was feeling a little bit stronger than the first day. The third day for me was the worst because it rained a lot. Okay, heavy rain. But as soon as I woke up in the fourth day, I was actually feeling very fine. I was feeling stronger, stronger, and stronger. And that actually kept that way until the end. Every day when I would wake up, I would be stronger than the day before. And during the Camino, I started to be more efficient. Sometimes, at the beginning, I would think, no, too tired. I would take more time to rest during, my break and so on. But at the end, the last days, I was flying. I would get a coffee on the way and, walk around and so on. As soon as I reached my destination at the end of the day, I would take a shower and walk, around the city and so on. So I was really, really, really stronger, stronger, and stronger. That was very powerful. And that made me think that sometimes we have a goal and then you think that we don't deserve this goal or we are not ready to pursue the goal. And what that showed me is that actually the way towards your goal makes you stronger. If you put yourself in a condition that you're starting to go for it, then every day it's an opportunity for you to become better, better, and better. And that's very powerful. And I found that's actually working very well during the Camino. So I think that's it. That's what I would like to share. At least some words. I know that you can find many pictures on the Camino, and even the what to do, what to eat, and so on. But I would like to share maybe a different dimension of the experience. And if you want to do the Camino, please do that. So it's a very interesting experience. But if you don't, just know that if you have a goal in life, if you want to achieve something, you are probably on the Camino. And I really hope that every day you have this feeling that you are stronger, 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 and better. And eventually you're going to get there. Okay? So, see you. Bye bye.